Hello, world. You are watching Archie Television, and I am your host, Lawrence Archie. Welcome, both returning and new viewers. You are watching the first installment of a four-part tutorial series where I will model, I will read, I will texture, etc. When last I left you, we started and completed the head. We started the torso, and we're working on completing the torso by completing the hand. During the last tutorial, let's come in here, tab in the edit mode. With that vertices selected, I can maximize my view. I can focus on what's selected. And what I want to do right now is I'm going to come in here, wireframe mode, by hitting Z. And I want to hit B for box select mode. I want to grab those vertices, faces. I want to grab those faces. And I want to scale. No, I don't. Let's hit Z, unselect those. Let's pull those in. Let's pull this and hit Alt S. Let's scale that in and possibly come in here, grab our vertices, select these vertices. Now let's scale upward to even it out with the hand or what have you. Come in here, clean it up after a while. But right now, like I said, what we're looking for is just an approximation. We're just trying to lay down our most important factors, the basic form of the body. So everything I'm looking for. At this point, I don't want to grab the entire finger. I just want to grab the front portion of the finger. Come in here, hold shift to grab these faces and hit L to grab the fingernail. Come to top root facing mode. Hit Z, hit B to box select. Let's grab these remaining faces. So shift D, move that out the way. Come into solid facing view by hit 3 on the numpad. And let's rotate this 90 degrees. This is going to act as our thumb. Let's grab this and pull this over to our thumb. Let's rotate it. This is G. Let's rotate it some more. And get it in there. Get it on into place. Rotate that downward a little bit. Rotate that down more a little bit. At this point, let's come in here. Ooh. Okay, let's rotate that. Let's just rotate that so we can get the fingernail on the right side. Now what we need to do is rotate our thumb back downward so we can get it at the proper position. Rotate that a little bit more. Let's come in here at the top of the view just to get this thumb into place. Rotate it. I don't want to use this thumb because what I could have done at this point is simply extruded this, you know, scaled it on the x-axis, scaled on the z-axis to 0, x-axis to 0, y-axis to 0, scaled it on the y-axis to 0. This could work, and I think this is the method that I'm going to use. So let's start connecting these vertices. Alt M to last, 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 Alt M to last. Move these vertices so that the finger doesn't look as alienated. The thumb doesn't look too alienated. So grab this. Possibly delete this edge loop. It's not needed. Control these. Edge slide this in right. Let's undo that. We actually need that. Undo that. Delete that edge loop. Because right here, there's a pole. We have our topology coming in a circle at this point, and if we delete this edge loop, it'll disrupt this topology. It takes away its edge. That circle that was here is no more, so we have to undo that. And we have to bring this circle back because, as we know, this is our knuckle to the thumb. Right here, that will add shape to here in a second, so we need that. So let's undo that. And that's why we undid that. Let's pull this thumb up. Let's give it these vertices, give it a little bit of form to our thumb. Come in here, let's grab these faces. Let's Control tab, grab these faces, pull them out so we can give a little thickness to our thumb. Let's grab our knuckle. Speak of the devil, come in the top of facing view, and let's pull our knuckle inward some proportional editing possibilities. Pull that down a little bit, pull that inward. G, X, so we can modify the X axis without moving around. You move up and down on the Y and the Z axis, it won't affect it. You just move on the X axis. We can scroll up to manipulate a larger portion of the mesh. At this point, we're just gonna, with the time restraints, we're just gonna leave that as is. If at a later date we can come back and we can touch up that thumb. So at this point, I'm just gonna select these faces right here. And I want to come into my side view. I want to hit proportional editing. Then I want to begin to rotate this. We want to hit comma so we can rotate around our cursor. We want to put our cursor possibly on, what was it, period? Yeah. We want to put our cursor roughly where the middle finger is. And then we want to rotate around that. While that's still selected, I'm going to come up here, go in the wireframe mode, and I want to grab the index finger and everything attached to it. The hand is attached to the index finger, ring finger, excuse me. We'll come back to our side view. We want to rotate it. Give it that calm, relaxed look. We want to possibly move our cursor over just a tad bit. Come back in the wireframe mode so we can select the middle finger and everything that's attached to it, including the hand. Come back in the sideward facing view, and let's rotate that. Let's rotate it once more. Let's hit comma to come out of the mode where we rotate around the cursor. Now I need to come up here and I need to deselect this middle finger. Just deselect all and come in here and let's attempt to grab this index finger, pinky, excuse me. Let's try and grab this pinky. I say attempt because with our model all twisted up as it is currently, it'll be a little difficult to grab all these faces from the top view. So we have to come in here and we have to manually select all those faces. Let's rotate this finger. Let's undo that. Let's turn on proportional editing. Rotate that. Down just a little bit. Just to give it the hand that relaxed look. Turn off proportional editing. Let's try and regain the shape that we manipulated in our wrist. If you guys follow the tutorial and you're enjoying what you're learning, subscribe to the channel. Show me a little bit of support. Like the videos. You can follow me on Twitter. You can like me on Facebook. And as always, if you want to dream big, good night, world.